The back seat door closed like a verdict. Leather sighed. The lock clicked. I caught his face in the rearview mirror, and my hands tightened on the wheel, because I was staring at myself. Same scar at the eyebrow, same tired eyes that had learned how to stay open when hope didn't. "You look like my brother," he said, calm, certain. "He disappeared 25 years ago." I didn't answer. I hadn't slept in 2 days. The car was my bed, the meter was my God, and the past had a way of walking into my life when I was weakest. He leaned forward, studying me the way men do when they're about to reveal something expensive. "What if I told you he didn't disappear?" he said. "What if I told you he was erased?" That was the moment the divorce papers stopped hurting. That was the moment betrayal finally found its shape. Before the streets, before the cab, before the nights where hunger felt like a small animal gnawing at my ribs, there was trust. I had a wife who laughed with her whole body, a business partner who called me brother, a house that smelled like coffee in the morning. I believed in contracts. I believed in shared accounts and shared futures. I believed that loyalty was a language everyone spoke fluently. I was wrong. It started softly. That's how all assassinations begin. Late nights that didn't add up, numbers in the books drifting like continents, my signature on documents I didn't remember signing. I noticed the way my partner, my brother, answered questions too quickly, the way my wife stopped asking them at all. I didn't accuse. I watched. I learned the shape of their silence. I learned how betrayal breathes. The proof came in a message that wasn't meant for me, a forwarded email with a sloppy subject line, a congratulatory tone, a legal attachment, my name on a transfer of ownership I never authorized, assets moved, liabilities left behind like bones. By the time I confronted them, they were already rehearsed. Gaslight, delay, smile. My wife cried on cue. My partner swore it was a misunderstanding. And the law, cold, procedural, obedient, believed the paperwork. I lost the company, then the house, then the marriage. I kept my dignity until the day I slept in my car and realized dignity doesn't keep you warm. I didn't scream, I didn't beg. I disappeared. That's what I thought, until the man in my back seat said my childhood nickname, the one no one knew. The car hummed down wet asphalt as he spoke. He told me about a private adoption ring in the 90s. Twins separated, records altered, one raised in comfort, one misplaced. He told me about a father with money and enemies, about a son hidden to protect an empire. He slid a folder onto the seat beside me. DNA results, photographs, court records sealed and unsealed. I was the missing son, and the man who stole my life, my partner, had known. He didn't just betray me, he replaced me. My brother, my twin, had grown up inside the world that should have been mine. Education, access, lawyers who didn't flinch. And when my partner discovered the truth years ago, he used it. He forged documents with a genetic match. He rewrote ownership. He buried me legally, then socially, then financially. I pulled the car over and turned off the engine. The city breathed around us. "You didn't disappear," my brother said. "You were deleted." Something cold settled into place inside me. Not rage, precision. I thanked him for the fare. He refused it. "This is the part where you decide," he said. "I already decided to find you." Revenge isn't loud. It's patient. I didn't confront them. I didn't warn them. I didn't post my pain online like a confession looking for likes. I rebuilt quietly. With my brother's help, I learned the legal language that had killed me once. We found the weak points, offshore accounts mislabeled, shell companies registered under aliases that didn't survive forensic scrutiny, a clause in the original partnership agreement my partner had overlooked because arrogance makes men sloppy. I worked nights, not driving, watching, patterns, habits, mistakes. We filed nothing until we had everything. The lawsuit landed like a silent bomb. Identity fraud, asset misappropriation, criminal conspiracy. My wife's name surfaced in places it didn't belong. Emails she thought were deleted came back like ghosts with receipts. They didn't call me, they called their lawyers. By the time the court dates were set, their accounts were frozen. My former partner tried to sell properties he no longer owned. My ex-wife's tears dried up when the plea deals appeared. I attended every hearing in a clean suit I bought with money I earned honestly. I said little. I watched everything. Justice isn't blind, it's observant. The confrontation happened in a hallway that smelled like disinfectant and fear. My former partner looked smaller, thinner. His confidence leaked out of him in quiet drips. He tried to smile when he saw me. "Brother," he said. I leaned in. "You chose the wrong one." Understanding crawled across his face. Not panic, not yet. Just the slow horror of a man realizing the math has changed. My ex-wife wouldn't meet my eyes. She didn't have to. The judge did it for her. Sentences were handed down like measured blows. Not dramatic, effective. When it was over, when the papers were signed and the doors closed, I stepped outside into clean air. My brother stood beside me. We didn't hug. We didn't need to. "What now?" he asked. I thought of the car, the nights, the quiet. "I go home," I said. "I sleep in a bed now. I wake up without fear. I don't celebrate what I did. I respect it. Betrayal taught me patience. Loss taught me clarity. And revenge, properly executed, taught me restraint. They wanted me erased. Instead, I rewrote the ending. Some nights when I drive past the streets where I once parked to sleep, I slow down. I remember the man I was. I thank him for surviving long enough to become something sharper. Justice doesn't shout. It waits. And when it finally speaks, it uses your name, the real one.